and early today. We are in Bergen, Norway.
Bergen, Norway.
Oh my god, we have 3 locations to try today in escape rooms. Very excited. And currently we're going to Starbucks though. We gotta do some work.
Need to recharge.
Of Norway, Bergen, Norway. ESCAPETHEROOMers, we are here today in Bergen, Norway, and we're going to try the Bryggen escape room, the Hanseaticus room. I don't know what that's about, but it is behind this wall over here, and it's very cool.
Hey, ESCAPETHEROOMers, Brandon here. We are in Bergen, Norway, and I believe we are in Bergen, which is the harbor. So we're in the harbor side of Bergen, I believe. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. And we are trying one of the rooms today called Hanseaticus in ESCAPE BRYGGEN, and I'm with Gaute. Gaute, how are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
Nice to meet you, yeah. So we're very excited because his establishment here is very unique, and you'll see the footage for our interview. And so you're one of the co-owners and you're the developer of this location.
Yeah.
Or this company.
Yeah.
Okay, and how many locations do you have for this company?
We have 3 different locations.
Okay.
Yeah. So
and they're spread out through Bergen or in
in the city center.
Oh, okay. And how many rooms do you have total?
We have 5 escape rooms.
5 escape rooms. And then you have 2 at this location, I believe?
Yeah, the 2 rooms on this location are identical, so the puzzles are identical, so they can compete against each other. So,
oh,
yeah.
Wow. Oh, okay, so they can run simultaneously.
Yeah, so you can have 2 teams in each room, and then they can compete finishing first.
Oh, cool. When did ESCAPE BRYGGEN open?
In the fall of 2014.
Okay, and are you the original owner?
No, I wasn't. It was made by 2 couples.
Okay.
Because basically escape rooms didn't exist in this country.
Right.
So they were popular in Europe and some, elsewhere in the world. And they made the room, one of the rooms we have here, just as a hobby. And it became a big success. And they made 2 new rooms and needed employees, asked me to join.
It was like a booming thing as soon as it came out. It was everybody started doing it. And I believe there's a couple here in Bergen, different companies, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm here with Gupta, and we're doing what?
The 5 key questions.
Yes, we are. Okay. Our first question is, give us a little language lesson. If we were in the escape room and we needed help, what should we call out from a Norwegian way? Like what would be the local language to say help?
Hjelp. But that's more like help. So hint, we use the word hint.
Hint. I wonder if Yelp, our app, came from Norwegian because we have Yelp. It does.
Yeah, so sort of,
Oh, that's where Yelp came from, guys. Okay. Our next question is: you were saying this is the World UNESCO site. What is there? What is the history behind there? Just wanted to see. Why is that ranked to be?
Well, the location we're at is about 1,000 years old, and it's been made for commerce and trade. Has burned down, built up again, burned down, built up again, numerous times. But it's for fish trade. So in the old days, they would all the fish from the fishing along the coast would be stored here and then shipped to Europe.
Oh, okay.
So if you ever eaten bacalhau, that was based on dry fish, stored here, shipped to Portugal, and then they invented the bacalhau.
Right. I mean, I'm guessing there's a good amount of bacalhau still around for trying that.
I'm not a fish type.
We're gonna have to try to find that later.
Sushi though.
Yeah, sushi is really good. Is sushi really good here?
Oh yeah.
That would be our third question.
The salmon, it's exceptional.
What would be a recommended restaurant?
Oh, that's a hard question.
But I'm assuming there's a lot then?
I can give you a few tips afterwards, yeah.
Oh, okay,
Depends
sure.
on what you need.
Yeah, I mean, we can add that also in there later. Our fourth question is, have you tried other escape rooms in other countries or areas that you thought it was your favorite? One of your favorites.
Well, I've only played escape rooms in Norway because whenever I go abroad, I don't have time for it. Yeah, so I've passed by and then tried to make it happen, but it never does. So so it's more or less been professional.
So would you say yours is your favorite in the Norway area?
In Norway, well, that would be the one in Osaka because the history based and it's really well made. It's World War II topics. I just like the history.
Right. I mean, since this is our first Norway escape room, would you say for Gen 1 or 2 or 3s, have you guys gotten more to that tech level, or is it still more?
The rooms you're gonna play is definitely a Gen 1 room.
Okay.
It's focused on the puzzles. So I was not part of making that room, but I know the guys who made it. They love puzzles.
Right.
And I also know that people who have played a lot of rooms elsewhere, they love that room because it's not fancy wow effects and stuff like that. Push something and you sort of know all the time what's going on. It's focused on the puzzles.
We love storyline, so that's a good one.
So we kept it untouched for over 4 years.
Oh, okay, great. And then our last question would be something that people don't know about you is more interesting fact. I know you mentioned something about psychiatry before, but...
Yeah, I do work at a psychiatry hospital.
Oh, okay, great.
Been for 18 years.
Right.
Yeah.
But also, I guess that can bring interesting storylines to building escape rooms.
Yeah, I can be a psychologist when people are playing in the room, and I really love groups when you have an alpha, a leader type person that is, so taking charge, and they don't always do the correct things. But, so the entire group makes something wrong, and I love spotting the guy who actually, you can see the cards are turning, and when they ask, they don't want to ask it because you got the alpha, don't want any hints, but I call in and ask to talk to the silent guy. and I'm asking if he has got this and this right.
Right.
And I tell him to tell the group.
Ah.
And he solves the puzzles and saves the day, and he's the hero. So you got the quiet guy in the back.
Coming
Yeah,
forward,
yeah.
yeah. That's
Getting
what we
shared.
love to see
Yeah.
in the escape room, is those hidden ones that don't
Yeah.
speak up are really the deadly kind.
That's fun. I mean, it's a people job.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you so much. That was very fun.
So in terms of the rooms, because normally we ask these questions after we do the room about the inspiration and the creativity that goes behind the rooms, without giving away too much because we haven't tried it yet. Where do you get your creativity inspired from when you try to make the puzzles or the concepts of these rooms?
The concepts will be like this location. It's on a world like UNESCO World Heritage Site, so it has local history, and that is more fun to do than other things.
Right.
Like if you could build on a specific story or something that has traits of the location, and we use that.
So you draw a lot from just your local. Yeah. Okay.
So when we have a escape room that's called the Evil Rain Machine, and that's because it's raining all the time in this town. So we made up a story that it's the Evil Rain Machine, and it's rain, so you have to stop it.
I'm glad the evil rain machine isn't happening today. I mean, we have beautiful sunlight out today.
It's always fun when a group make it and we can bring out the weather forecast to see that it works.
Victory. So in terms of this location, what do you have plans for the future, like moving forward?
We are moving 2 of the rooms that we have in another location to this side, actually behind these walls, because we got more room here. So doing that, and we are also we do have games that go on outside. That's called City Hunt, which could take 100 more people.
Is that like a scavenger hunt?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we made another game that's called Invasion. It's that
Invasion.
I'm sorry.
That's which we can modify and set up in different locations, more for companies and stuff like that.
Oh, nice. So you do attract a lot of the companies for like.
They do request it, so we made a game that could be done with. So Friday actually we had set up a game on the aquarium. So after the aquarium was closed down, we had a game going on there. We used the cinema and all the reptiles and spiders and stuff like that. So we hid the puzzles around that location.
Well, when you make these puzzles for particular corporate events, like are you catering it to their type of event? Like for example, an aquarium, is a lot of it like aquarium themed, or is it just?
That game was set up as is with the original puzzles.
Okay.
But we know that the aquarium, they really want us to make a game that is suited for that location.
Right.
Which are plans to do that. And I got a request today from 215 people who want a game set up for their specifications.
So it sounds like Bergen is pretty big on escape rooms, or I guess you guys.
Well, I think it's happening everywhere, but it's like if you only play escape rooms, you might not know of all the other things that are going on because they are more suited to being played by a large group, like a company something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we look forward to trying the game, Hanseaticus, and you'll see the review on that. It was a pleasure. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us.
Sure.
And escape the rumors. See you soon.